And so, the second anniversary comes to an end. Hello and welcome back to Before You Summon, where we will be going through our first marathon event of year 3. Isn't it exciting? Let's head straight into the first event, with the event being called Dear Me From Back Then, and will start October 11th. This is a more jump focused event, with the attribute being cute. The focus characters are therefore Minori, Haruka, Airi, Shizuku, and more jump Kaito as the virtual singer. As for cards with 50% bonus, we are having yet another event where it's a kinda lackluster roster. As for usable cards, we continue the record of being rather poor in what you can use for 50% bonus. Walk On and On was an outlier as it had 5 cards of the 2-star variety, but we are not so lucky this time around. We have a single 1-star available, being the Shizuku, and we have 3 2-star, being Haruka, Shizuku, and Airi. And for once we have 5 available 3-stars, being Miku, Airi, Shizuku, Haruka, and Minori. On top of that, the birthday Haruka from last year, not the new one, is a cute attribute, meaning she's also usable with a 50% bonus if you're a real Haruka stan. Finally, there are 7 4-stars available. 4 of these are permanents, being the first ever Miku, and the 3 more smile cards, being Airi, Minori, and Rin. Then we have the Lunar Bunny Shizuku Limited, which is cute attribute, the Meiko without a costume from the same event, meaning she is in the permanent gacha pool, but she was introduced in a limited gacha when there was only 2 costumes per gacha. And finally, the New Year's Haruka from last year. It is far from the worst selection we have ever seen from an event, but 3 2-stars is kind of a pity. There is at least 5 stars available to be used, so you can make a rather powerful team even without 4-stars available. But without further ado, I think we can move on to the card and costume showcase. As for the usability of the cards after the event concludes, 2 of the cards have seen use twice in 2 different gachas, and the 3rd one has seen use once. The card that only will see use once is the Haruka during the event Retied Friendship, which will run from April 21st to April 28th, 2024. Retied Friendship is a cute more jump focused event, meaning that the Airi, the Haruka and the Minori will be useful with a 50% bonus during this event. Airi and Minori will then see use in 2 separate events where they are alone in being useful. Airi will see use in the event Draw Your Bow in This White World, which will run from December 21st this year to December 29th. Draw Your Bow in This White World is a mixed event with a cute attribute, where Airi is not one of the 3 summonable characters, meaning that you could not even get 75% bonus from her even if you did summon from this gacha. Minori will see use in a year during 3rd anniversary, the event being called Hello Good Day. Hello Good Day will run from September 30th to October 10th and is a cute mixed event with limited characters. Minori is part of the gacha here, meaning that you could summon her for 75% bonus. But as we wrap up, we arrive at the final question. Should you summon from this gacha? And I will be completely honest, as a more jump fan, this gacha is underwhelming. I find that the cards are not spectacularly interesting in their artwork. They are beautiful as always, but they are not really something you look at and feel like it's really inspired or different from any other anime artwork you would see anywhere else. There are a lot of Sekai card arts where you really feel like you're in tune with the game, but I can't say that these cards really does it for me like others do. On top of that, I feel like their outfits are rather lacking. They are very basic, being very closely resembling to their original outfits or even the Angel Clover outfits that have been around for almost 2 years at this point. And on top of that, they are very closely resembling the new 3rd anniversary redesign outfits that you get for free during the 3rd anniversary. Because of all this, I can't with a good consciousness tell you that you really should summon from this gacha, knowing that it's permanent and they will show up in pick lists or special gachas that will come around during this year. Especially considering that in 2 events time from this event's release, Minori will get a limited card in Scream Wolf Forest. Both Haruka and Airi will get limited cards in November in the pilot gacha. Airi will get another limited card, which is really stellar, during the Cafe Rec event in July. And even if you don't really feel like summoning a limited card for Haruka, Airi or Minori, there are 2 super good gachas coming up for More Jump. As a More Jump simp, I kinda keep a lookout for their best gachas, and let me tell you that Retied Friendship is one of the most versatile costume sets I've seen, with the cutest little dresses I've ever laid my eyes on. Retied Friendship seriously made me consider summoning from a limited gacha personally, and that's hard to do. Last time I did that was Radiant Blue, which I'd looked at since I started playing the game. You also have the event at the end of Unraveled Threads, which will run during February, which has the same kind of theming as this event but does it even better. With all of this in mind, I can't with a good conscience say that I think that you should summon from this gacha, but as I always say at the end of my videos, it is all up to you if you want to summon from a gacha or not. Your gems are your gems, and I really think that you should spend them on whatever makes you happy, and if these costumes and cards resonate with you on a deep personal level, I would never take that away from you. So if you do decide to summon, I really hope you have good luck, because I don't want anyone to miss out on cards that they love a lot. So in the comments, tell me what you think of this event. Do you think I'm being unfair on the card and costumes? Are you gonna summon? Or do you wait for one of the other events I've been speaking about? Or maybe you just don't like More Jump and will tell me firmly how much you hate them. But on a final note, please leave that comment. Ring the bell, subscribe and share it with a friend to help me grow even further. And if you made it to the end of the video, I cannot thank you enough. Let's get out of here for this week. I'll see you next event.
ワンダホーイ